Howdy ho, everyone. Gleecon here again with another episode of Warcraft show, Lore of Warcraft. On the last episode, we kicked off, we really have started the official novelization of the Warcraft movie, written by Christie Golden, much better than what we've been going through with our past week or so of material. And we read the first couple chapters, pretty good. Basically picks up where the prequel novel left off. We've also been wrapping up Western Plaguelands. We've already completed it 100% with Alliance, and now we've been doing the different ones that are Horde specific, so stay a while and listen. As we take Leak and Soul, and we're going to wrap it up today, and then we'll be ready to start Burning Steppes tomorrow. Then, there's no way you can argue it. We're in endgame, because Burning Steppes we're basically prepping to do Blackrock Depths and Lower Blackrock Spire. Then it'll open up Eastern Plaguelands, where we're basically prepping up to do all the undead stuff, Scholomance and Stratholme, certainly in-game. Then we will do Winter Spring, where we'll finish up Upper Blackrock Spire, which is basically the last dungeon, and the Dire Maul expansion dungeon, so we'll do some of those mega dungeons. Before entering all the raiding stuff and building up to the true final endgame piece, which is Silithus. Alright, we have nothing we can really turn in right now, but we can go talk to this guy about the mold drives of gold.
Welcome to Tanaris, adventurer.
Where he will take our gold from us.
Glad I could
Yeah,
help.
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. Dithers sent word to me before you arrived. Let's cut to the deal at hand now, shall we? I got a mold you can use for the skeleton key, but it'll cost you 15 gold up front, no negotiation. I'll pack the skeletal fragments into the mold for you, and I'll also teach you how to forge the stem of the key without any knowledge of blacksmithing. All free of charge, no less. Who says mercenaries don't offer competitive deals?
Dithers said you'd deliver the goods, and deliver you have. A deal is a deal. Let me pack the fragments into the mold for you. Did Dithers imbue them already? Excellent. Otherwise, it would have been a long trip back to the bulwark for you. You need 2 bars of thorium and a powerfully hot heat source to forge the key stem. You're on your own for the thorium, but I can help with the heat. To our west in Ungoro Crater is Fire Plume Ridge, a simmering volcano. The lava lake up top is hot enough to fuse thorium and bone together. Your gold has bought you a mold that simply requires you to dip it in the lake up top. The lava will take care of the rest. That's it on my end. To finish your key, you'll need to talk to Dithers again.
Alright, so he has taken our bones and put them around a mold, and now we're going to take it to the top of this volcano. Okay, as we fly over there, let's mess with the spreadsheet here. We just did this one right here. So we finished mold rhymes with, and we're going to head back over. Now we're going to get Fire Plume Forge. Okay. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and look at the Burning Step stuff. I'm pretty sure the last thing that we looked at... Yeah, we're on the Blackrock Depths quest, actually. We already finished that. So the only one we looked at was Rocknot's Ale. Okay. There is another quest. Yeah, the rest of that was all glitched out. There are, as far as 5248s go, it looks like there are 4 quests. So let's look at Dark Iron Legacy, see what that one's about. It looks like it's neutral. It's a 2-parter, Dark Iron Legacy 1 and Dark Iron Legacy 2. That's it, and they're neutral, so we'll come back to them in a moment. There are 2 Horde specific. There's Commander Gorshak. Commander Gorshak requires something called Disharmony of Flame, which I guess is picked up there. That's a 5248. I don't see that. So why not? Well, it's considered a Blackrock Mountain quest, but it is in reality a Blackrock Depths. So we need to add this to the list. It is called Disharmony of Flame, and it unlocks 2 quests, Disharmony of Fire and Disharmony and Commander Gorshak. So let's see if that really is available if you look at the Badlands. I do see it. So it's a dungeon quest already available. A lot of the Horde is actually based out of Badlands. So Blackrock Depths, I'm guessing, is just going to take us multiple runs. That's how I'm thinking. Okay, so it's I don't know how I'm going to plan that out, but we're going to have to get smart about it. And as you can see, there's some horde-specific stuff, so we're going to have to get smart about it and run it a couple times. See, like these mobs, level 54 Tar Lord, that's on par of difficulty with pretty much what you're fighting at the end of the Eastern Plaguelands in front of Stratholme. So, alright, so Disharmony of Flame. This is Badlands quest. It's Horde only. And it's called Disharmony of Flame. And it is found in the Badlands. That's where most of these quests technically start. And that will open up... I'm riding into a rock. Cool. That will open up 2 quests. So first of all, what does it have us doing? It has us killing Overmaster Pyron. And we'll read... Yes, it's... so he pats. They're just saying that's that troll party that pats. Go to Black Mock, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... It says he's even soloable, but... Is he not in the dungeon itself? Alright. We're going to go up the mountain now, and we're going to look at whatever else comes out of that. But it opens 2 things as I climb this volcano. Can I get up this little ramp? If I could. I feel like I'm kind of getting there. Alright, we have been up here for multiple things in the course of this game. There we go. There's an easier path. And we kind of had to, like, go sort of deep into the thing. Oh, I know. I forgot you need a freaking thorium bar. Oh, man. Bro. Let's put it in the zone. Otherwise, we gotta go to freaking... Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna have to fly there and back. That stinks. I completely forgot about the thorium bar requirement. Ah, bummer. Alright, what would be faster? Let's see, if we hearth... If we hearth to Orgrimmar, then fly directly back. Or, if we fly up there and then fly back. Pretty much about the same. Alright, we'll just hearth then, because then it's more passive. That's a bummer. So this adds a little bit of time onto the episode, which otherwise would have been smooth and easy. No one in the zone can sell me 1 thorium bar, so we have to go buy a thorium bar from the auction house. And then we've got to get on the flight path. That's alright, it'll give us some time to work on the spreadsheet. We don't have anything else to do in here. We do have some stuff to go in. We do have to come back here to get the... We don't need a 20 stack. Oh my gosh. I just need 1. Let's see, before I buy a 20 stack for 20 gold, which will annoy me. Let's see if someone will sell me 1 bar. Obnoxious. See if anybody wants to respond. Let's see if anyone in the guild. If not, I'll give it a beat for response, and I'm just gonna have to go buy a 20 stack. Obnoxious. Alright, so you would hope that, but I guess, alright, not a single person is. Are they in? They're there. Where are they at? Alright, so somebody, thank goodness. I will give him 1 gold for this. Alright, so I feel like I gave him market value. I didn't give him any kind of deal. But I got a single thorium bar. So, do I have what is required here now? 2 thorium bars! Crap! I should have just bought... I should have just bought, I should have just bought a second one. I'm glad I checked it. Alright, so... Ah, thank goodness I checked that. So you need 2 thorium bars. And we're out. Alright, so now get on the flight path and fly back there. And as we fly back there, we will continue to investigate this. Alright, so at some point for Blackrock Depths, we're going to have to explore... we're gonna have to kill this fire guy. So now let's take a little
look down on the world from the back of a wind rider.
Take a little journey here. All right, so he's at around the entrance to Blackrock Depths. Fine. Okay, so he opens up Disharmony of Fire, which is Lord Incendius. Now this is a 5648, which that is actually tracked on here. So we will skip that one for now. But that does open up this second one called Commander Gorshock, I believe. Right, because, yeah, it also opens up Commander Gorshock. Commander Gorshock is its own chain. You have to find him in Blackrock Depths. Okay. You'll see the 3 pathways. He's on the left side. You open his cell. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Commander Gorshock is a quest in itself. So this is Horde specific. And it looks like you have to have killed the other one, and then that will be picked up by this guy, who is, because they say when you look on your right, yeah, it will not be offered by Galamav if you do not kill the other thing first. Okay, then that opens up a quest called What's Going On. That jumps into a 54, so we're going to skip writing about that for now. All right, there's another set quest called Kill on Sight Dark Iron Dwarves, which also unlocks 2 things. So these unlock the need to kill 30 of these Blackrock Depth guys. Comments just say, boom. So it's in black. It's the wanted poster to the left. The quest requires at least Dreadmaw Rock. Which, what is that? Which opens up Crom Grull. Which we've talked about that. So you basically have to do that chain. And okay, Dreadmaw Rock you don't need. But either way. Alright, so this is Kill on Sight Dark Iron Dwarves, picked up in the Badlands. Whoops. And it's just a typical kill quest. Kill on Sight Dark Iron Dwarves, also found in the Badlands. Okay, so cool. All right, so that one gets started there, which then opens up Grark Lorkrub, which is a 58. So we will come back. Is it on our list? Yep, good. And it opens up Kill on Sight High Ranking Dark, which also unlocks the Grark, whatever. And that is a 5450. So, yeah, those are both coming up a little later in the chain, which unlocks. So that requires both. And then Precarious Predicament is a. And then Operation Death to Angerforge. This is 58, 52. Precarious Predicament. Yeah. And then Death to Angerforge. So that seems to be tracked a little later. But in the beginning, we can potentially, as Horde, solo this. Maybe some of these. I'm not sure. All right, so that gets us started there. There is also, as far as the 52 goes, there's the Dark Iron Legacy. This is a neutral quest. It is a 2-part series. It is picked up. Speak with him if you're interested in getting a key. Okay, comments. You can only grab this form if you're in ghost form. Oh. Right outside the entrance. Interesting. You have to be in ghost form. Okay, so do I see Dark Iron Legacy in steps? Yeah, you can see it right there. Okay, so you talk to him, so anybody can get it. It's a neutral, so we might only do this one once. It is located in the area proper. Dark Iron Legacy Part 1, and all you're supposed to do is talk to this guy. Okay, and then Dark Iron Legacy 2 then pops up. Okay, so Dark Iron Legacy 2, you find this guy and retrieve Ironfell. So you go into the dungeon, do the event, it makes the spectators passive, find yourself in a room with some dwarves. There's a stairs ramp, do not attack the spectators. He pats up and down. After you kill him, go past the entrance to the arena, and the statue's just around the corner. So can you solo this? Or is it a group? Yeah, okay, this is... Yeah, somebody said they did solo it, but it took them an hour. All right, so most of these well, we're basically going to have to plan this out, like strategically. All right, so that gets us through the level 52 done quests. So the early, yeah, we're going to have to do multiple runs. All right, there are only 2 53s, Ribbly Screw Spigot and Yucca Screw Spigot. Yucca Screw Spigot is picked up in Tanaris. This is a neutral quest, both sides. Yeah. I have seen this one on the list before. It's just to go talk to this person. And this is just a normal, like, hey, go get started on some quest line nonsense. That'll be an easy one. And then it immediately pops into Ribbly Screw Spigot. And that is found inside the beginning of Blackrock Depths. So Ribbly Screw Spigot. We're good. Ribbly. And that is just go in there and kill that person. Bada bing, bada boom. And any of us can do it, so it doesn't really matter. We will only have to do that on one faction. Seems like if we're just going in there killing things. So which order we will do these will be kind of separated into. Is there a certain like a wing of the dungeon? Okay. Already though, you can see the dungeon is got a lot of quests and a lot that are like send us into the next part. So that opens up the 54s. 54s, there's a pretty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 level 54 quests. There are Alliance, there are Horde. So of the Alliance only, there's Marshal Windsor and Abandoned Hope. So Marshal Windsor comes from that Dragonkin Menace. I believe we did that in Burning Steps, right? Yeah, and we did the first 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, True Masters, 6 steps in that series. So 1, 2, 3, and then it opens up Marshal Windsor here. So Marshal Windsor is the Alliance thing. Hey, go into Blackrock Depths, figure out what's going on, kind of situation. I think those things blow up. At least they do in retail on some other. Trying to get up here. Okay, so this is a continuation of the dungeon part of the chain we already started. Back, rinse, and repeat. Alright, after this we also have to go to Thunder Bluff, BT dubs. Ow. I gotta get out of there. Okay. Not stand in the fire while we do it. Cool. Awesome, we did that, and now we have to go back to... We have to go to Thunder Bluff. To go turn in the Glyphed Oaken branch, and then we can head to Undercity. Okay, so Marshal Windsor, he is found out there in Burning Steps, and you're supposed to just go find out what happened to him, it says. So this is Alliance only. This is our first Alliance only one. It's called Marshal Windsor. Marshal. Marshal Windsor. Maybe Marshal has 2 L's. I'm getting attacked and I'm hitting a tree. Okay. Then, oh, it is 1 L. Okay. My bad. Alright, then that opens a quest called Abandoned Hope, which is also a 54-58. It is picked up from the guy in the dungeon. It's the other alliance part, and you just have to give him the bad news, and it unlocks a crumpled up note. So that's a 5850. It is part of the chain. Okay, a crumpled up note. Is that on my list of 58s? Yeah, it sure is. Okay. So there is a further quest line that comes out of this, but that's fine. We just need abandoned hope. All right, it seems like we're not making good progress, but it's really going to be like bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Quick, we're done. We're going to go up to Thunder Bluff right now.
Right back.
Okay, so, and this is good progress also that we're making this spreadsheet because Burning Steps is going to fly by. It's going to take us 2 or 3 total episodes between Horde and Alliance. So if you look how short of a zone it really is. It might only take us 2 episodes. So considering we're going to finish this zone today, it might be Friday when we're trying to set up and run Blackrock Depths. So we really need this list done, and it's a complicated one. As you can see, we keep having to double check stuff. All right, so that brings us through the 54s that are Alliance specific. Am I right? Yep. Now we look at the 54s that are Horde specific. So there's the last element. Yeah, this is just go get Essence of Elements. I'm pretty sure I saw that when we were looking over here. No, I don't. Okay, so what's this one say? What is it? The elements don't drop off of the fire elementals. They drop off of any elemental. Disharmony of Flame opens up Disharmony of Fire. So this does require Disharmony of Fire. Or Disharmony of Flame. Okay. So as long as we've done the first one, Disharmony of Fire, this one will open. This Disharmony of Flame, I mean. And the last element will also open up. Okay. Good to know. And this looks like it's just kill these Essence of Elements. They drop off of the elementals. Yeah, so just as you're going there, they drop off of elementals, and what do you get? Her ring. Cool. And that's a one-off. Yeah. Oh, it is. I do have to put that it is in Badlands. Oh, pretty much all of them are. Okay. Then, what is going on? So this is Commander Gorshak. We already have that one. Is it Gorshak or Gorshak? Oh, it's Gorshak. I spelled that wrong. So then he will open up. He will open up a quest called What's Going On. There's a 2-parter. What's Going On 1 and 2. The first part is just to survive the onslaught. Happens in the dungeon. And what is going on? Part 1. Cool. And then that opens up part 2, which is just speak with this dude and then go back to Orgrimmar. Cool. So that's going to be just, hey, now you can go turn this in Orgrimmar. Now the third thing is called the Eastern Kingdoms. It's a 54-58 also. Is that on our list? Yep. Cool. It's in Orgrimmar. You just talk to Thrall. So easy peasy. It's just called the Eastern Kingdoms. the Eastern Kingdoms. So this is like kind of like a wrap-up prop. My guess is it's going to be sending us into Stratholme or something like that. And that opens up the Royal Rescue, which jumps down to 59, so we will continue that. Is that on our list? Yes. So we'll come back to that. Cool. Okay, so things get a little harder when you pick up the quest chain in Orgrimmar. There is also the kill on sight high ranking Dark Iron officials. We know what that one's a part of. So after you've killed the first one, kill on sight high ranking Dark Iron officials. Okay, so it's going to extend the length of the size of our stuff. Getting close to Thunder Bluff, thank goodness. Alright, high-ranking Dark Iron officials. What do people say about this quest? Dark Iron Highway leading up to Belgar. You need to kill medic soldiers and officers. And it continues to Grark Lork Rub. So you have to do both of these to get Grark Lork Rub. Which I think that is... Yeah, we haven't done that. Oh, we're about to land. Okay. That's 54. I mean, that's a 5450. Technically, that's after this, the love potion. No, it's not. It's right there. Okay, cool. So we did all of that. We're right there. Oh, the love potion is where. Oh man, where am I going? Oh. Okay, so the love potion is a one-off quest. Both factions can get it. You need Grom's blood, giant silver veins. 2 hours. You find the giants in Ajara. It is completely worth it. She'll open the door at any other time you come back. Okay, so this is just a one-off. You get an item, and it is going to make us go into this dungeon to pick it up, and then we're going to have to come back in between. So this is what I meant like when I said there's going to be multiple things we have to run. Darn it, I am an idiot. Because, like, we'll have to get that quest, and then she'll open it, I guess. A door. Probably to a later part of the dungeon. Plus you get an item. So she'll give us a quest that requires us to go outside of the dungeon to Ajara. Complete. Good to know. Alright, so we're going to turn on our Glyphed Oaken branch. So it kind of seems like at the minimum we're going to have to run Blackrock Depths twice. Yeah, Blackrock Depths is going to take us a freaking... Alright, here we go.
Well met.
On behalf of the Cenarian Circle, I bid you welcome to this Enclave, Shaman. What business do you have with us?
This is from Mulgris, you said. We had heard he sought to minister to the creatures suffering in the Plaguelands, but this is most unexpected and most saddening. Mulgris was a good friend. I will mourn his passing deeply. His efforts have not gone in vain thanks to your diligence. In this branch, much lore is stored about the plague the Scourge propagates upon the land. We will study it diligently. As for you, please accept this. It is the least we can do for your noble efforts.
It's not quite as good as mine, especially with the healing done.
Walk with the earth.
But thanks. Not really that much different from when you turned in the others. A little bit, I guess. So So that's the Glyphed Oaken branch done. Cool. And boom. All right, now we need to go to... We're going to use our magic to astral recall ourselves, and then we need to get on the flight path. Or, I mean, not the flight path, we need to get on the Zeppelin and go to Undercity. And, you know, we're doing fine. Like, it's not, nothing crazy here.
Looking for something special?
And the sale of that basically pays for one of the 2 thorium bars that I made. Alright, so we are now finally heading back to the Eastern Kingdoms, where we will do better late than never and pick up that side of things. And I think that's about... Then we have to go back to Plaguelands. And in that area, we will finish turning in her little good luck charm, and we'll get the final steps for the key. So, and then we're gonna have to go kill Araj. So most of this stuff is, I mean, there might be like one good luck charm thing we have to go to kill. And if no one will help us join Araj, I'm going to do that glitch we saw, where you get up on the cart. We're gonna try to spam. Now, will Araj be able to hurt me? Maybe. Can have a frost resistance. Alright, cool. People are still waiting. Forever young. Alright, let's keep reading. Let's keep researching. Alright, so Love Potion. Neutral, one-off quest. It gives you... So you need Grom's blood. That's fine. You can buy that. She gives you the vial, and then you need the veins from Ajara. That's cool. Okay, this is Mistress Magnamara. She also give you a leather waist or whatever. The Love Potion. And this is a neutral one found in the dungeon. So, cool. The Love Potion. Alright, and that takes us through all of the 54s. Still, look how many, there's just so many quests. So that brings us to the 55s. There's only one lower level 55. It's 5540. It's called the Spectral Chalice. This is a one-off. You need 10 true silver, 20 gold bars, and 2 star rubies. This is the quest to be able to smelt dark iron. Do you have to be a blacksmith? If I drop mining, can I do it again? Only offered if you're a miner. Okay, so we will be able to do this on our Alliance character. Okay. You have to talk to him, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is called the Spectral Chalice, and we need this. All right, so this is going to be a blacksmith. Oh, actually, this is a mining quest, not blacksmithing. Mining. Okay. No, dang it. Why? Yeah, there are no other normal mining quests, but this one is one. It's called the Spectral Chalice. My typing is terrible today. Okay, it is a mining quest. No worries. All right, cool. And you do need all of that stuff, which we can get it or buy it pretty easily. All right, then that brings us to the 5550s, which there's only 5. So there's Hurley. Okay, so there's Ragnar Thunderbrew. These are the 2 Alliance ones. Ragnar Thunderbrew, that begins out in the Blasted Lands. So this is just a breadcrumb, go talk to start the chess quest chain. Cool. Ragnar Thunderbrew, and that's Blasted Lands. Cool. And then that opens up the second part, Hurley Black Breath, which is found in Dun Morog. And the Thunderbrew recipe, he's in the Grim Guzzler, so pretty early on. So it's called Hurley Black Breath. So no worries. That one shouldn't be too bad. And it is given in Dun Morog. So we will have a little of flying to do to set up. Cool. That's the only alliance part for there. And then for Horde, there's the Lost Thunderbrew brew recipe with Vivian Legrave. So Vivian Legrave being the first one, which is found in Undercity. Vivian, I mean, I'm pretty sure this quest is already available to us right now if you look. Yeah, right there. Vivian Legrave. So Vivian Legrave. And she sends you out to Lost Thunderbrew recipe, which is Badlands. So the Lost Thunderbrew recipe. Same quest, just different flavor. And like almost all of the quests for the Horde, it is found right next door. Alright, cool. The only other 5550 is called The Heart of the Mountain. It's by itself. This looks like maybe it's already available. Neutral quest. Some goblins or something. Yeah, it's already available. Okay, so this is just a one-off neutral quest. What do you get? The freaking point. So the quest, its key I don't really know what the point of it is. It doesn't say a lot. So the lower vault. Oh, there. Yeah, like half of this episode has been us traveling and me researching. Sorry for you guys that find this boring. You get to watch me research and plan out loud before we actually attempt to execute. Also, I would do a lot of this off camera. So this is the benefit of the pre-questing before. You're also seeing some of the how we're going to set up for a retail run as I lay the bones and foundation for that. I've looked into some other things. So, you know, on the last episode we found the Wayback Machine. We found some old versions, but they really didn't kick off until 07. So it missed a lot of the content. Well, a big part of that was because that was when Wowhead went live. Before Wowhead, there was a site called ThoughtBot. Now, I've looked at ThoughtBot and tried to attempt, but the Wayback Machine is not catching very many. There's a few landing pages, but I cannot find good ThoughtBot stuff that's any better than what we found on the combination of looking at Wowhead retail versus Wowhead in the Wayback Machine. Wowhead in the Wayback Machine, and then I also found the WoW Classic database. So we will use the three of these things to kind of help us out. There's a lot that's going to be destroyed, no longer available, and then there will be. That's just fine. All right, so we're gonna go right over here. Better late than never. Talk to this person, and request.
I am an officer of the city, working in the capacity of the Undercity census. Since our liberation from the Scourge, we have tried to keep an accurate track of our city's populace. Through arcane methods and sharpened mental discipline, I am able to access these records. If you have business with me accordingly, please proceed. You should know if you do, at any rate.
Remember,
Are you here to seek the assistance of the Undercity census? Because that's what he does, just to ask me if someone you knew is dead. I could ask that a lot.
A package for a Jeremiah Fellstone. With his last known address as Lord Aeron, I should be able to assist you. Jeremiah Fellstone was in the city before the plague. Well, I should say the former Jeremiah Fellstone. Some of the Forsaken have changed their last names to rid themselves of their former countenance. This case is no exception. The former Jeremiah Fellstone is now known as Jeremiah Payson. Wait a minute. Isn't he the cockroach vendor?
There you go, so now we know who it is.
From the evidence I am able to muster, the person you seek, and the intended recipient of the parcel, is Jeremiah Payson, the Undercity cockroach vendor. I've always been of the opinion that it takes a special gift to sell. Cockroaches. No doubt you're on quite the epic sojourn now, mighty adventurer. I will leave you to your world-shaping endeavors. Allow me, however, to be a part of your magnum opus and reveal that he is located near the bank, suitably groveling under one of the walkways.
Okay, so this is going to give us the Better Late Than Never Part 2 is now done. And that gives us the Jeremiah Blues, which we're going to turn that in right now, and that's going to give us the whatever. He's just hiding underneath here.
hello.
Want to buy a cockroach?
Our time will come.
Every time someone steps on a cockroach, I cry. Please don't make me cry.
I haven't used that name in years. But yes, at one point in my life, before this glorious unlife, that was my last name. You claim to have known my sister, or rather, have recently spoken to my sister, who's been dead for 4 years. You know, if my bones weren't already brittle enough, I'd be tempted to break my foot off on your posterior. You're quite the vulture, aren't you? What? You have a package for me from my
This
sister?
also lets us know that this game is taking place, gives us a timeline, 4 years after the events that kicked off near the beginning of Warcraft 3.
It would seem that I was wrong about you, adventurer, and for that I owe you an apology. My sister sent me a number of personal effects, including, humorously enough, the deed to the Fellstone farm. I think I'll pass on reclaiming it right now. If my sister's spirit remains tethered to the farm and cannot rest, please, could you return this to her? It is half of a good luck charm she had, with her husband having the other half. Maybe her knowing I have these things will now put her soul to rest.
All right, so we have to go ahead and go back and bring her the rest of the good luck charm. We're, of course, doing the Undercity version. Pick that up. All right, now we need to go on foot back out there. We have a couple things we're going to turn in. We need to turn in the key. And then we need to go do this. Whatchamacallit? We need to do the key, and we need to turn in this good luck charm. Man, my brain is just frazzled, fried today. Oh, wrong way. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta walk on foot. But we are just about done finally with the travel portion of today's episode. Really, we're pretty much done. Winehouse, I think I did a dungeon with her, or I grouped up with them. I grouped up with them for something the other day. I don't know what it was, but I feel like I did. The name is familiar. Maybe I just saw them running around the Plaguelands and I helped them out. Not sure. Maybe they're on a very slow questing schedule like me, where the only time I play is when I'm recording. I actually have not been playing games very much at all. Other than when I record with you guys, I have been playing the most minutest amount of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom as I slowly try to continue to 100% that. But I'm telling you, like, I am playing maybe 10 minutes a week. I'll just pop it on every few days and do, like, go find one Korok seed or something like that. And then I've been playing through my something I started like a year and a half ago, trying to play through every Baldur's Gate game. And I started with the original, not the enhanced editions, and I just beat Baldur's Gate 1 either yesterday or the day before, and I've been doing it for like a year and a half. Started Baldur's Gate 2, the original versions. Alright, so if we go back to Heart of the Mountain, it looks like that's just a neutral quest that I don't know what it does, but it seems okay for now. The Heart of the Mountain. But it seems fine. It seems just like a one-off that we can go in there and do. Not really worried about that. Okay, that was a 55-50, and we've done all the other 55-50s. So that takes us through into 56s. Cool, and the first one's a Season of Discovery, so that doesn't count. So there are only 3 56s. There are no 57s. That's good, and we're actually getting to the bottom of the page now. So it's also good. So we are slowly but surely wrapping these chains up. It's just so long. Alright. We have the key now, my friend.
I am forsaken.
You have the stem of the skeletal key finished. I'm truly sorry you had to bear the brunt of the fee to purchase the mold, but we must all do our part to counter the scourge. Once you hand me the unfinished key, you'll be ready for the final item needed to complete its construction. It won't be easy at all, but the work you've done to date in preparing for an assault on Andorhal will now start to pay for itself. You'll see.
We've got quite the costly skeleton key there, don't we, adventurer? Still, it remains unfinished. The time has now come to put some focus behind our creation. To that end, you're going to have to face the ultimate foe we've been working towards facing in Andorhal, the being that runs the show within the ruined city walls. I'm speaking of Araj the Summoner, a lich and one of the most powerful beings the Scourge calls as its own. Araj the Summoner lords over Andorhal, from the ruined city's heart. We know that he was the former leader of Scholomance before claiming the city as his own. To finish the key, we will need his signet, called a Scarab. Mounted as the head of the key, make your way into the heart of Andorhal and break his hold on the city now that he is drawn into the open. Once destroyed, seize his Scarab from his fallen phylactery. The key to Scholomance awaits, adventurer.
Alright, so that's good. That allows us to be done with Good Luck Charm. We're going to have to do just a few more. Not sure exactly how many. No, that wasn't Good Luck Charm. Dang it. It was Fire Plume Forged. That's what it was. So that's this one, which then opens up Araj's Scabbard. So all we have left is killing Araj and doing this stupid Good Luck Charm. So we're going to go do the Good Luck Charm first. And then I will advertise if anyone wants to do. Alas, Andorhal. Actually, I'll start doing it now. And then I'll copy that. in case I want to put it in the old spread in group chat or whatever, looking for group. Try to thread the needle and not aggro these guys. So far, so good.
I'm out of range.
This is where we got, and it's okay if we don't get it. Those guys are annoying. Then we will do that glitch. Now that I saw that there's a solo glitch. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, dang it. Oh, I accidentally hit auto freaking run. Alright, so we're gonna go into this thing now that I was worried we were actually gonna aggro that guy anyway. This guy might aggro too. Okay. Why am I going so slowly on this? I guess it would help if I actually, like... messed it up. Alright, so we'll go over there and we'll do Andorhal. Oh, he's in... They're in Undercity. Which is fine, because now we can actually do this whole... It's not super far, but it does mean we can do this quest run. Alright, so up the stairs we go. This labyrinth ghoul, and then we can turn this into her. Then I think we have to go do one more thing. John, honey, where are you? John, sweetheart, is that you? I'm so cold all the
You
sudden.
give the half charm back to the apparition. She looks at it, then at you expectantly. Honey, where did you put your half of the charm? We can't be together unless we have both halves. Honey, can you see me? The ramblings of the poor ghost continue. I'm so cold, John. Bring me your charm and we'll be together. Quickly, John, before the plague comes to change us into hideous beasts. I can't see you, John, but I know you're near. I feel you near me. Perhaps if the second half of the charm was found and reassembled, this would constitute what the spirit of Janus Fellstone is
There's
seeking.
some wandering ghoul. That's who we have to get. It's called a jabbering ghoul. So he looks a little different. He does wander around the perimeter. Like, Okay, let's see if we can find him. He could be anywhere around. He's just a zombie and he looks a little pinch different than the... There he is. So he just looks a pinch different than the other zombies. Alright, I'm gonna beeline to him. Aggro him over here. Oh, I drew two. Whoopsie. Come on. Okay, little dicey, but not the end of the world. And okay, now we can focus on the ghoul itself. Where's homeboy at? He's heading over here. Now we can go back and turn in the other thing real quick. Come on. Come on, you bozo. Going. Alright, now we can combine the two. Okay, so just need to not aggro anyone. Split that. Excellent. We can go back up and just turn that in, and then we'll head right back out. We'll let her talk. John, don't let the ghouls get you. Don't let the ghouls get me. Nasty ghouls. Now John will keep us
You
safe.
hand the reassembled good luck charm to Janice Fellstone's
Like a shadow
ghost.
resistance.
As soon as she grasps it, you observe an almost immediate change in her. Her ethereal form shimmers and she looks upon you with clear yet sad eyes.
You freed me. I no longer will need this charm. Please take it and perhaps it will give you the solace it has given me.
Alright, so now we're going to explain to this person. I'm going to see if I can replicate. Oh, whoops. Put that in group chat, but they get it. Okay, so we're gonna go near this part. I'm pretty sure it's on the southern side. Okay, we'll fight this guy. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna grab the other zombie dude. Oh, this is an elite. Yikes. Uh-oh. Beta Scourge still off that guy. Where's his dog? Did his dog die? Maybe. Okay. No, his dog's there. His dog's fine. try this again. Fight our way there. Alright, so we have to go over here. We gotta find this guy. Ah. Uh-oh. Crap.
I need more mana.
Let me drink this real quick, and I will res them. Okay. Alright, so somehow we need to jump on this cart thing. Then we're gonna try to I guess I'll put this there too. Okay. All right. So he can only hit us with all right, so summoning this illusory wraith. Okay, this is pretty tight in terms of actual damage. I don't know, his little wolf is unfortunately stuck up there. Okay. See what I can do here. Tight. Okay. Alright. So now I will drink again and okay. So alright, so now we have to uh-oh. Dang it. Dang it. Alright, so that was crap. I don't know how long he takes to respawn. But that was very, very, very sloppy. I don't know how you're supposed to get that thing. I think you need time to loot it, but... yeah, his stupid, ghosts that he summons. I mean, we are dying on this, but... so now they're saying, he's saying that the phylactery despawned. Whatever. So let's see what we can do now. Maybe something, maybe nothing. I would try to even solo this, potentially. I'm just worried about... oh, you know what? I'm out of Ankhs, too. So I need, yeah, we got the skeleton. It's these stupid spectral attendants that are... I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess let's... Alright, so we're at least gonna pull this mob. I'll put some of my ads. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... yeah, so these guys are coming back. Alright. So yeah, they do respawn fairly fast. Okay, so we are pulling these guys and getting them to respawn. Now, if we can get this skeletal warlord, that'd be great. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drink a morning glory dew. And then we'll see if I can pull this ghost off to the side. I think he summons these stupid spectral attendants. I don't know. Maybe his... good. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. Alright, that's not too bad. These guys are annoying, so if we could just get them... okay, so if he can get that spectral attendant, I'll go to this guy. Okay. Get him to heal here. Alright, so that just leaves this stupid elite warrior over to the side there. Okay. Alright, we'll put these down. I'll drink another one of these. Okay, let's see what we can do. And we should be able to pull him. Alright. We'll look up and see what his spawn timer is. After this, we'll have some time. Whoa. Oh man. Oh gosh. Holy crap, he freaking cleaved me. That guy hits hard. Alright, so hopefully, I mean, if anything, he can, between his dog and himself, and we had already kind of hurt him some. Alright, so... Alright, let's just see what we got. I think we can fight him. Yeah, I was just unlucky. Like, if you look at what happened to me, he hit me with that mortal strike. 781 physical. Yeah, he hit me with 779, and then it's back-to-back, like, mortal strikes. Essentially is what happened. It was mortal strike, swing, rend, mortal strike, swing. Alright, so maybe Araj will come back now. Let's look at Araj's respawn. One more of these. Araj respawn timer. 10 to 15 minutes. So, that's lame. This is all we have to do, though. Actually, I guess let's, oh, there's this dude. Heck. Okay, I'm going with what is going on here? Jeez. I'm freaking cooked. Can I get out of here? Stupid ghost wolves. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Okay. Jeez Louise. Come on, man. Alright, so we did get him off, but, like, get him to reset. But he's so freaking... Respawn timer is so terrible. Alright, so let me see if I can res him now. Crap, man. Okay, so we... Oh, man, his elites are coming back. Okay. Bro. There. Okay, so this is just annoying. Come on. Alright, so we are just gonna have to try our best to... Kill him, then clear them up. Okay. So... I do not want to pull... I don't want to, Alright, I will try. I mean, this is all... Okay, so... Alrighty. The other guy's in Duratar. I don't even think that we will be able to do it, but we might be able to mop them up. Stupid servitors. Alright, I'll do one more. I'll advertise one more time. At this point, we're taking so much time. I'll ask the guild once. Alright, so they're also saying kind of rude to invite and finish the quest, but they're waiting on this other person to come from Durotar now. So hopefully they're at least going on the Zeppelin. They missed the airship. Everything is respawned in anyway, so now we're cooked anyhow. So we are waiting here. Now this episode has went from I thought we could get out of here quick today to nope. Now we're gonna be 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll just keep putting that out there. Maybe someone will want to come help out. Bone cement. This freaking flesh golem, they're annoying. Alright, so we did this with another group, but it seemed easy when they were we did it before, but it was like you could just run in and get the flag duty, and there was somebody else willing to. Don't want to be aggroed onto that. Okay, so now we have finally. There we go. We have a full team coming. Alright, so alright, they say that thing is toast, but let's see what we got here. So now they're coming. We got one more, and this other guy's zepping in, so everybody will get here pretty fast. Try to pull this guy over as we get. I mean, they aggro so fast though. That's kind of annoying. We can kind of clear the area a little bit. Somebody jumped off the jump. Alright, I will do Wind Fury. I mean, I don't know actually. We have two rogues, so I mean, technically one person could do one Wind Fury and one person could do the other. Here. Alright, so we will. Both are in Tristful Glade, so both are very close, hot on each other's heels. I do not have the Araj thing. I do have this little grenade. Try to bust that out. The Demon Slaying, don't need that. I do have a Stone Shield potion, which might help against these stupid skeletal warlords. Alright, so they'll be rolling in soon. We might be able to pull this pack separately. Maybe. If we can pull that front pack separately, then we could probably focus down Araj. People should be coming across the mountain any second. Okay. See, they're probably having to be strategic as they make their way through the city. Nothing says birthday like wow and listening to Miss Rachel in the background. Show, morning show. What is going on? This is the longest run into this town ever. Oh, they're coming together on foot, maybe? One got knocked off. One just got diseased. Alright. I mean, we're gonna reset aggro. Clear some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Alright. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, they're making their way in. There's somebody. That's just pulling a whole team. They reset. Okay. Trying to see strategically how can we help them get here better. This other person's coming from the north. I can see them. There you go. So the shaman is about to be here. Cool. Alright. Shaman here. Now it's just... There you go. I can see the last person who is a rogue. See them. To support you, but where are you going? Come on. They're just running around circle here. Alright, so they're pretty much here. Bro. He's like worried about aggroing or something. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this first pack here. Okay. this is a pretty bad run here. Well, we got the guy. Oh man. Those freaking dudes. Okay, so now we've got to come back for... That was just a crap pull. We did not successfully line of sight it, and we went and engaged the people instead of pulling those casters with interrupts, which between me and the shaman we could have done it. We wiped, but at least we wiped and took out Araj. I don't know if we took out all his minions or not. The rogues can vanish, the hunter can feign death, but one rogue did not vanish. Other shaman. I do not have any onks right now, so I couldn't even reincarnate if I wanted to. But we did it. We're gonna... I'll have to get prepared when before we do any more questing. I gotta buy some onks. Yeah, so we did not kill the elite skeletons or one of the ghosts. Mortal strike on the skeletons, that's just brutal. Like, that's a pretty much lose condition for me. Doesn't matter that I'm wearing mail or anything like that. None of that matters. Alright, so they are sitting right around the Scarab. We have got to take these down. Okay, I'm gonna eat my last one of these. And... oh man. Okay, so let's put some totems on here. Okay. I was gonna try to. Yeah, there you go. We can out DPS these guys hardcore style. Alright, so the short method didn't really work. I don't know, maybe if you were able to like do something. I don't know if you were able to somehow distract them. I don't know that it's a solo method, but we freaking did it. It all worked out just fine. Yeah, I mean, not the cleanest run ever. Not the cleanest attempt, but we got it. Now we can turn in those last two quests. Same quest we've already done, but for the... you know, the Alliance version. I mean for the Horde version this time. And we've got this zone done. Now we do have minion Scourge Stones we can turn in. I only have 5 Invader. That's where I finished out on Invaders last time. And that was good. I mean, we all got the job done. 2 rogues, 2 shamans, and a hunter. All good to go. And it all started with me and this hunter, and then it was just me and the hunter at the end. So good job. Thanks, Gatherer, for tuning in from old Naga gave me harpies. And let's do the key. Let's get that.
Hello. Goodbye.
You've come this far, Gleekan, so only the destruction of the physical form of Araj the Summoner will provide us with the means to finish the key, get Araj's scabbard by hook or by crook, and bring it and fuse it on as the head of the key.
Yes, this is it. Again, I'm absolutely amazed at the depths of your cunning and bravery. It simply boggles the mind the lengths you are willing to go in order to achieve victory. Allow me now to play my small part in this. I've prepared a special solvent that should allow me to secure the Scarab as the head of the key, infusing it with the power to breach the locked door of Scholomance. This should take just a moment.
He says,
Well, here you are, adventurer. The completed skeleton key. I am certain as I can that this key will allow you within the confines of the Scholomance. There's only one way to be absolutely sure it works, though. Waste no time in trying it out, I say. Good luck, mighty hero. May your victories continue to bring you fame and power as you lay waste to Scholomance.
okay, so we now have the Scholomance key. We did that. That's all good. If we go to the spreadsheet, we did this right here. Those are both done. The Araj's Scarab and the key to Scholomance, all done. And then
Speak quickly.
last
Remember,
task has been
patience,
given to Glyphed
discipline.
to have a shard from the Lich's phylactery as proof of the task being accomplished.
You've done it! Araj, the Lich is finally defeated. You've done a tremendous service to the Horde on this day, adventurer. Your bravery and perseverance are a testament to what it means to be a true hero. Please, accept this as a token for all to see and know that you have delivered the Horde a victory for the ages.
Might as well turn one of these in too.
What do you need?
Just the minion.
Congratulations, adventurer. I'm pleased to award you with an Argent Dawn Valor token. The tokens serve
Save
two
that.
purposes. One,
Now,
they can be used to further your
put this
standing
back
within
on.
the Argent Dawn. To do so may avail you options and rewards that are reserved for our honored and revered allies.
Okay, cool.
Two, they can be given to our quartermasters, along with coin,
Look at
as
him
payment for some of the
talking
Dawn's
with
more prized
her
items.
voice. They just
Whatever
look the
you
same.
decide, know that you are earning your commission.
Yeah, but
well
that means
done.
it's verbatim, word for word, the same thing. All right, everybody, we did it. It was a little rough there at the end, but we have another complete zone wrapped. Another episode in the pipe. 5x5.